Good morning. Welcome to the Baywater Boat Club Hour. This is your host, Adam Botana, along with my glorious co-host, Jake the
millennial. I mean, I can say but thank you.
I'm sorry, Jake. I'm sorry. And I have a neighbor, a club member here with me also. Bill, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Bill. Hello, Maria. I miss you, honey.
Maria's up north. Bill's a neighbor and a boat club member of Baywater Exclusive Boat Club. He was walking down the street. I said, hey, come on in. We're going to do a show. And here we are. So we're all out here. Jake, what's going on? What's going on with your AC? I understand there's some problems there.
No, it wasn't. I mean, they did a great job. They did. But I think that whenever they were installing the drop pan, they didn't want to get any water in the house, so they capped it off. And then they left it that way. I think they forgot. So this is about day 2 or 3 that I've been using it, and it just wasn't operating properly. And so I went and flipped the breakers and did all the normal stuff, checked the vents, the return, and called my brother. He's like, go check the drop pan and the line that goes out to the house. So I went and checked, and there was a cap on it, pulled it off, a bunch of water came out, but now the AC runs great. So
well, there you go, Jake. Yes, millennial problems right there.
Hey, man, most millennials would never have figured that out. They never would have figured that out.
You're a special millennial. I have to tell you that, Jake. You are. Well, folks, if it sounds a little quirky out here, we're still social distancing. Bill and I are 6 feet apart, so we might yell at each other a little bit. Jake's at his new house over there. No dogs or cats yet. So we're adhering, and we're trying to make it work for you. Thanks for tuning in this morning, and we're going to have a great show. I got Bill here. We're going to talk about some boating and stuff like that, what you've done, where you've been. Bill, it's funny, we were out on a boat, I don't know, probably, a month ago? A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
we were checking on seeing how everything looked out there, and Bill's like, yeah, I never did boating before I joined the club. I was like, oh. And one of our managers backed him out and said, oh, yeah, you're good to go. I was like, really?
It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory that you have to have voted before. It's not mandatory.
So Bill has never really been into boating, so I told him, well, Bill, we're going to go out and we're going to get a full-on orientation, because that's what we do at Baywater. Somehow you fell through the cracks, sir. I apologize about that.
You know what? I'm okay with it. I enjoy the club so much that it's okay to go out blind, actually. I like it.
My dad's listening to this right now. He's just shaking his head.
Omar, that was a lie. So nothing to do with anything.
Exactly. So we're sitting out here enjoying this beautiful weather. We recorded this, we're going to say in the afternoon on Friday. It's been a long week. We've been real busy. We opened back up. We have our fleet at 30 boats right now. We don't have the full 41 boats out there because we're trying to, keep everybody happy. And we have to say to our members, thank you very much for understanding and working with us. And it's been real good. We've had the rentals out too. So we're getting everything situated, and it's beautiful. It's Southwest Florida. I think it's supposed to snow in Ohio, isn't it?
It snowed this morning, actually, in my hometown. Yes,
it
did. Yeah.
Where are you from, Bill?
I'm from Warren, Ohio.
Warren? That's right by Youngstown, right?
Youngstown. People might know that name from somewhere. I don't know. Some gangster movie somewhere.
We were at an establishment one time. Jake, you'll appreciate this. Bill and I, and it's a drinking establishment down in Naples. And the guy goes, well, I'm from Ohio. And Bill goes, oh, I am too. He goes, where are you from? And Bill goes, I'm from Youngstown. He goes, is that by Columbus?
Nah.
Bill asks, you're from Ohio? You don't know where Youngstown is? It's for people from Ohio would understand that joke. But
yeah, it's because most people from Columbus aren't very bright, and he was probably from Columbus. I went to high school in Columbus, just so you know, so I can say that.
Yeah.
My son just graduated from OSU, so...
Oh, I'm not talking about the college. I'm not talking about the college. The college is
you're
great.
Just talking high school?
Great facility, most beautiful campus I've ever seen. It's great. High school students, not the best. I graduated in Ohio, so I can say that.
They're all millennials. That's all I can say.
They're like Jake. They're like Jake. So, Jake, how are you guys doing the show? Are you still doing it apart? I mean, there was some Facebook Live stuff. What's going on with that? Jake, you there? Jake, I think we lost Jake for a
No,
second.
I'm here. I had a mouthful of food. And
Oh,
I
he had
was
a
trying
mouthful
my
of food.
hardest to like eat it and shove it down, but didn't work out.
Food, huh?
Sorry,
Must
hang on.
be nice.
I'm so
Like I
sorry.
said, folks.
He's coming
Happy
back
hour,
on
Jake.
Monday. So he'll be back Monday in studio. We're going to start live streaming on Facebook
Nice.
consistently.
Good.
It's something that we've tried in the past, but there was just like too much construction. There was a lot of stuff going on in the studio, and it didn't really make sense at the time.
Yeah.
But he's
No,
kind of gotten
absolutely.
hold of it now. He's gotten the hang of it, and we're gonna take it over and just continue to do it starting Monday. We're gonna try to stay very consistent with it. We're gonna open a YouTube channel and stuff like that, and then upload some of our episodes, some clips, some other things. We have a lot of things in store in the near future. There's a lot of things
that's-
going on at 92.5
I'm
Fox
excited.
News.
I'm excited to look at that. Well, folks, if you're going to go out this weekend, you got Mother's Day coming up here. So this is Saturday morning, so Mother's Day's on Sunday. So we have to watch out for that. So if you want to take your mom out, make sure you're getting flowers right now or doing something along those lines, because we got to take care of the moms, because we love moms. And Mom, you're listening to this, I love you. Love you very much, Mom. So we'll make sure of that. So we do have a lot of members taking moms out. We've got some rentals taking moms out. So it's a great day. It's funny, always on Mother's Day, the boats come late and they come back in early because it's Mom. She's like, 3 hours, I'm good, let's go.
Yep, we're done.
It's done, and it's that day there. So make sure you take care of your moms there. We had some other questions too about the boat club. We're going to go through some procedures and talk about what we do at Baywater, as long with we do the orientations, and we take some members out and show them what to do, where to go, and have some fun out there. The Gulf is absolutely beautiful. Sanibel, Captiva, it's great out there right now for boating. The water's crystal clear. We haven't had much rain, but it looks like we're going to have some rain coming up here this weekend. So it's not really a great idea on Sunday, but there might be a couple other ones that we can get out there and do. Jake, are you doing anything for your mom on Mother's Day there, sir? Are you still
Well,
waiting?
the thing is, my mom lives in Daytona, so I've been trying to figure out something. My baby sister just closed on a house. I found out today.
Did she?
Yeah, she's way younger than me. Let's not even talk about it. I was surprised when she told me. She's like, "Yeah, I haven't spent any money since I started working when I was 16." And I'm like, you know what? I'm not surprised. I'm surprised, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. So I've sent her some money, and I'm gonna have her hopefully bring some stuff to my mom, which sounds really bad, but it's kind of the only option I have right now.
Nice. Well, that's good.
And I'm gonna call her, FaceTime, and all that fun stuff. I wish I could go up there, but I'm not allowed to technically because of
What?
work permits and like CDC guidelines. And for me to be able to continue to work, I can't necessarily leave.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So
That's-
I have to stay back, and it's probably recommended that my mom's older. She's not super old, but she's older, so I don't want her to get sick. So, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure something out, man.
Absolutely. What? I mean, we got to. Oh, Bailey, shush. So
Dolphin.
So we got a dolphin behind the house here. So Bailey's getting excited about it. So no, but that's you got to take care of Mom. That's for sure. So we're going to talk about a little bit about boating. Bill, what was some of the best memories you have on the club boat? I mean, when you took, I know you took your dad out, you took the kids out. I know you wanted a special blue boat because it matched your house.
Yeah, that was the best part, actually. My wife loved that one. She said that, it matches the house, we should get that one. So we went out, but no, it was just nice. It was a pontoon, so we stayed in the intercoastal, and we were able to beach it in a few places, and we just had fun. We went out and, barbecued, saw some places we probably would normally see, so.
Yeah.
was a fun time.
So Bill's our stereotypical member. He's here, 3-4 months out of the year, back and forth all the time. Maria's down here a little bit more. Love you, Maria. But they're working and going back and forth, and you don't want to own a boat. Who wants to own a boat?
No, it's the best deal. Actually, I had a set of jet skis, and happiest day was the day I bought them, and the second happiest was the day I sold them. And then we got to the boat club, and it was perfect. Worked out great for us. We ran into Adam and a few of the people there, and they're just great. I mean, they take good care of you, fill you up with ice, just in case you get thirsty when you're out on that water.
Exactly.
But no, it's just it's like being at someone else's house. It's like a guest in the home there, and his dad's there. Everyone there is real friendly, and I mean, everybody knows everybody, so it's nice. Take the boats out, even if you're not even qualified to take them out. You can go.
So we're going to work on that.
Yeah.
We're going to work on that. But, folks, that's what it comes down to. So if you're listening this morning and, the best way I can explain the club is like you take a friend's boat out. You take your friend out. You go out with your friend up north. A lot of Minnesota people, a lot of Ohio people like Bill, Michigan. Your buddy invites you out for the day. You take him out. You throw him a couple bucks for gas. And you say, hey, thanks. See ya. Thanks for the great day. With this here, that's what you do at the boat club. So if you're thinking about buying a boat, don't. Join the boat club. We got great deals right now. My dad told us sell memberships, so come on over, see us. We got great specials. Give us a call. You can call us at 239-495-0455. That's 239-495-0455. Or you can just Google BW Boat Club. BW Boat Club, like Baitwater. That'll pop up right there. It has our website on there. And it's the easiest way of boating. Jake and I were talking. I'm going to kind of just throw this right at Jake. We were talking a couple weeks ago. We have people that text in questions, like, hey, can my kids use the boats? Can I keep them overnight and everything like that? We're going to do something a little bit different. Jake, the text line. What's the text line, Jake?
It's area code 239-479-5592. So it's 239-479-5592. You just text it like you text a normal number.
Yeah.
It's
So
our same
folks, get a
thing
pen
as our
and paper.
contest line.
Yeah, get a pen and paper. We're going to talk about it again. What we're going to do is we're going to give away two boat
It's a special surprise that we're going to tell you about later. But just write down the phone number, 239-479-5592.
We're not going to do that right now.
We're going to
write down the phone number. What's the
Right.
phone number one more time, Jake?
239-479-5592. So just
Why don't you say it a little bit slower because we don't know, come on. Jesus.
239-479-5592.
Damn millennials, Bill. I mean,
But what? Just to give them an idea, what do they have to do right now? What are they texting?
What they have
in?
to do is I want a good question. Okay, questions about the boat club. What do you want to know? Ask us because we have to get our viewers involved because people listen to this. I was out knocking on doors again today and talking to folks and guys like, hey, on Saturday morning I drive to the dog park and I listen to you on Saturday morning because we love our 92.5 listeners. Folks, I want you just to write in, text us that number right there, and just text us and ask us questions. What's the best? And the best question is going to get something. So
It's going to be a really special gift, and it's going to be worth it. So text us in something that you
special gift. And
if
it's
you're
really
curious.
worth it.
Yeah, if you're curious about anything, you have any questions about the show, you have any suggestions, text them in. The best one, we'll get something special, and we'll announce what that is in just a little bit.
Yeah, in a little while. Thanks, Jake. That's good. Good planning here. But we want to get you involved because this is your show. This is why you're listening. I mean, you're tuning in. We got a couple guys here talking about boats. We got the millennial. He's eating some food, not paying attention because I don't know about you guys, but I never ate when I was working. But that's just a little bit different. I might do a couple other things, but I never did that. So. But, folks,
Oh,
give
like
us
it's
a call.
a crime to feed myself.
Well, you just woke up. Come on. Anyways. But this weekend's going to be packed. You know, I was out last week doing some orientations with some members.
Not me.
Not you,
by the way.
not you, somebody
I
else.
didn't get the orientation.
And I was taking some members out. We went out from our dock to New Pass, and we're just teaching people how to boat here. And the thing is I have a lot of people that come down from up north. Oh, I've driven pontoons my whole life. I understand. And I'm not teaching you how to drive. I'm just teaching you the waterways. Because here it's a lot different than up north. You know, this is not like Connecticut. We don't have rocks. You know, Ohio, you know, we have water depth. Here, you know, people say, I want a depth finder on all the time. And that's fine. You know what's going to say 2.5, 3 feet. Because that's all there is here. You know, you fall over, stand up. That's pretty much how boating is in Southwest Florida. And folks, if you get stuck, I mean, that's just part of boating here. That's the way it goes. You have to do that. I mean, even when I take our members out, I get them stuck just to show them. Excuse me. So, you know, just go out there and get experience. Like we were going out to New Pass. I got a little tickle. All right. So like I was taking a new member out. Yeah. I was taking a new member out, and we're going out there and going right to New Pass and getting familiar with the area. New member. So new member, we took him out, went out to New Pass. So there was cops out there, but everybody was separate. Everybody was doing a good job, you know, keeping everything straight. So I said, well, you know, we'll pull up on this beach right here, just so you how to beach the boat. And the first question I always ask is, you know, do we trim the motor up? Not down here, folks. If you have a boat here, you know, the best thing to do is not trim it down. You know, trim it up. Leave the engine down right onto the beach. And if your engine hits before you get to the beach, don't stay there. You know, that's not a place you want to be. We had a couple full moon tides this past week. We had a couple boats get stuck, you know, because they come in at a full tide, high tide. You know, they throw the anchor out. They trimmed it up all the way into the beach. They leave for 30 minutes to come back. The boat's dry. So you don't want to do that. So make sure you leave the boat, you know, leave the engine down. And if that engine touches the sand before you get there, don't, you know, that's not what you want to do. You want to make sure you have plenty of water and, you know, go from there. So make sure you have plenty of water at the back of the boat. Best thing to do is just leave the engine down, pull up there, and just push it right up on the beach. So we pulled in between two boats, and it wasn't 50 feet. I told the two gentlemen on the other boats, I go, hey guys, we're just here for a minute. You're fine. Pulled up there, you know, put the anchor out, showed them, and here comes the officer. And I said, real nice, you know, he's like, real nice. Hey, no problem. You know, we're just hanging out here for a second, just showing a boat. He was fine. He says, no worries, just keep everybody 50 feet apart. So, you know, that's a thing. You know, we're asking our members when they come on a dock, please, you know, you need to wear a face mask when you're coming on our dock. You know, you got to have some kind of face covering. And we're doing that for our members. We're doing that for our staff. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that, you know, have issues out there. I don't care. Once you go out on the boat, take it off, have fun. But once you're on the dock, we ask to have some kind of face covering. And that's where it is. And all our members have been great. Our renters have been great. And everybody understands it. We appreciate it, you know, and it really makes a difference. And, you know, I'm sure some people are like, well, I don't need to wear it. I'm outside. You know, you're doing it because you care about other people. You know, if you do have it, you're keeping that contained, and that's the main thing there. So, you know, but we're just happy to be open, Jake. That's the main thing. Our employees are happy. We're very lucky. We kept 95% of our staff on, and we're very lucky we could do that with our members and with everybody there. So rentals are open, club boats are open. You know, if you're listening up north in Youngstown, Ohio, or Michigan, you know, you can get a hotel room real cheap right now. In the next couple of months, come on down, come see us. You know, we need it's been a tough year. So it's been real tough. You know how it goes, Jake. It's a little interesting.
Yeah, it's different. You know, it's definitely different. Throwing curveballs, that's for sure. Trying to knock them all out of the park, though. Just gotta stay grounded, have faith. You know.
we'll get it done for sure. So I was out in Sanibel this week. Water looked beautiful though, so it's definitely a good time to get out there, do some fishing, hang out. We don't have any fishing guests on this time. Last 2 weeks, we just got Bill here. So, Bill, what do you do in Youngstown? That's what I want to know. This is my neighbor, so this is kind of crazy. What do you do, Bill?
Well, I don't do anything in Youngstown because I'm from Warren, but it's
Oh, I'm
right near
sorry.
Youngstown, but that's okay.
That's
And
okay.
the other thing we don't do is we don't say Michigan, we say the team up north.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
You're
we have some guidelines that we follow here.
the team up north. So you're a big Buckeye. I'm sorry about that, sir. I'm really
No, in Ohio we do a lot of things. I mean, we got parks, we got bicycle trails, we got all those things going on. I don't go up to the lakes because it's Lake Erie. It's some people in there I probably know, but I like it down here. So I go up home, we work, and then I look forward to coming back and getting to the boat club because I love pulling that boat in and walking away.
keep it
That's the
simple.
best part about it. I get a bill for gas once a month, and it's pretty good.
And the
pretty
funny thing is, Bill, is like I live on the water here, and you do, and there's a lot of people that do, and they're like, "Why don't you have a boat behind your house?" It's like, no, that blocks the view. I want a boat.
It has nothing to do with that either. I don't know enough about boats to have one behind my house, and quite frankly, Adam's got this place up the road, and makes it a lot easier just to go get one there and take it out, use it when I need it, and every now and then we're allowed to keep it another day or so, or
Yeah, it's
I can tie it up to the dock and do what I want to do with it. So they're pretty good about that. They
and it's
really are.
nice. That's nice. We have a lot of members that live on the water, and they want to. A lot of people say, "Well, about joining a boat club, you can't keep it out past 5. You can't do this. You can't do that." With our club at Baywater, you're able to. You're able to keep it overnight. You're able to keep it multi-day. We got members that go up to USEPA, spend the weekend, go up to Gasparilla Inn, which is a beautiful place, great place to go to golf course. We have a member who takes 4 of his buddies and they put golf clubs on the boat. They go up, play 9 holes, then come back. I mean, you can't beat that.
Anything not to be on the roads is pretty good.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to do out there. And so these are all questions again, Jake, right? We want questions. So make sure you text us. And I see you were trying to text me that number. What's that number again, Jake?
Is he eating again?
He's probably eating
he's
again.
eating again,
He's
yeah.
probably eating again. I don't know what he's doing.
No, it's
But
because
we're gonna find out that-
I keep muting my mic in the wrong place. It's 239-479-5592. So
you go.
239-479-5592.
All right, folks, and remember that number. Write it down because we're gonna give away some special things because we want questions. Give us any kind of questions you got, and the best questions are gonna win some stuff. So it's good. We can go from there and have a good time there. So if you have any questions about the boat club or even boat rentals, let us know. We want to talk on them. You send them into us right now. We're recording this right now on Friday evening. So this show is going to air Saturday morning, and then next Saturday we'll be calling you out and talking about your questions. So make sure you text us. Get that in there, the text line, and just ask questions. We want to get you guys involved.
And we
I know
will
you're-
attempt to do those calls live. So just be prepared for that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. You imagine us live, Bill? That would be crazy.
Well, we're kind of live now, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit. A little
We
bit.
could do a little editing. I don't know if I'm available next Saturday morning, but I'll definitely try to mark that down on my calendar.
There you go.
I may go out and find wherever Jake is, and we'll hang out with him on Friday night and wake him up and make sure that he doesn't, have any food in his mouth. Or anything.
Oh, goodness. I'm fine if you want to. Let's hang out. All right. That's fine.
What do you
Yeah,
eat?
you go pick me up on the
Did you
boat.
say you're eating pancakes?
Pancakes and sausage?
Is that what you
I
said?
had pancakes, sausage, eggs, and hash browns.
Where do you go? Perkins or something or what?
No, my brother works at Bob Evans, and he brought home some food.
I love Bob Evans.
Yeah.
The
Bob
pancakes, man, they're so sweet.
Aren't
Oh,
they
I don't
from
even know how to
Ohio?
explain it.
They're from
Yeah,
Ohio,
Bob
right?
Evans. Yeah, Columbus.
Columbus,
Ohio. Yeah.
Their biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and
is
sausage
amazing.
gravy, the best
It's
stuff in
amazing.
the world.
It's amazing. Bailey likes them even. She's sitting right now, right next to us, right here. She's drooling over some biscuits.
Yeah, so go bother my brother. He's a cook at the Pine Island store. So go
At
bother
the
him.
Pine Island store? All
Yeah.
right, cool.
Go bother him. Go say hi to him.
So it's over in the Cape, right?
Yes, sir. He works at both. The one off Colonial, and then they're moving him over to the one in Pine Island.
I like Bob Evans. I go to Bob Evans every once in a while.
That's comfort food the way it's.
You know,
meant to
I
be.
mean, they're-
that's Ohio comfort food. That's
I mean,
what that
it's-
is. That's
it's
what we do in
good.
Ohio. We eat because
Yeah.
we're fat. But
And your football teams are they're pretty good. I mean,
pretty good teams.
they're not bad. I mean,
Except for that one up on the lake. I'm not
Yeah,
really
but
sure what to
once
do with
once they come down and get involved in the SEC, you know, we're just men down here.
You know, yeah, I understand. All right, yeah, it's gonna, all right. I see we're going with this now.
But what? Wait, Adam. What's your college team down here? What are you talking about? What team?
Go Gators.
Oh yeah, but didn't Mr. Urban Meyer leave us for them?
We
So
call
they
him
must
Urban
be
Liar.
better,
we
right?
call him Urban Liar.
Urban
yeah.
Fire, Urban
You know, well, he knew
Weiner,
Tebow
Urban
was
this,
leaving.
yeah.
He had a heart attack because Tebow was leaving, broken heart. You know, he had to do something else. But we got Mullen up there. He's doing a good job. I'm the Gator.
Yeah.
But again, folks, you know, have any good questions? Text them in. Jake's going to be looking at the line there, and we're going to give out some good prizes. This is kind of a surprise for my dad. Jake, you're trying to text me that number, and it's still not coming through, sir. So I'm sorry. Why don't you just text it to my phone so I can say what it is? There we go. So
I
it's
did.
239.
Those numbers I'm writing in there are edits because you guys are saying stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So the number is that makes sense. All right. So the number is
I guess this is just one of those shows.
yeah. So the number is, folks, if you want to text in a question, it's 239-479-5592. So that's 239-479-5592. All right. So text us some questions. We're going to give out some good prizes. We're going to get everybody involved in the show. We're doing these shows every Saturday morning. So if you're just tuning in, you're getting in your car. We do these every Saturday morning. This is the Baywater Boat Club Hour from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. We're about to take a break here. We're coming up on the halfway point. But we're going to give out some big prizes on the second half of the show. So stay tuned. It's going to be pretty good.
And before we break, keep in mind that if you don't have the time to listen on Saturday morning, just remember that you can find us. Just Google Baywater Boat Club Hour or Baywater Podcast. It's on Spotify, Apple, Pandora. You can tell Siri, you can tell Alexa to play it. All the fun stuff. So we're everywhere if you want to listen to us anytime
And
other
Jake,
than
we
in the
do
morning
have
on
some
Saturdays.
listeners. Even on bwboatclub.com, just Google BW Boat Club. There's a link on there on our website, so you can listen to them. But you know, it's a good show. We got people listening all the time, and it's fun. So keep listening, and we appreciate it. So, Bill, did you ever buy a boat in Ohio? Did you just do the jet skis?
No. At Ohio, we only get about 3 months of weather. Jet skis I bought here.
Uh-huh.
And brought them down here, stuck them in the water a few times. Kids loved them. They were young.
Uh-huh.
We had a good time with it. We
Yeah.
really did. But we weren't living down here on the water.
Mm-hmm.
And then after we moved in across from you, we just said, we just do the boat club.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
again, you walk up, they bring the boats there, you go out.
You gotta see Larry. You gotta see Larry.
Yeah, you gotta see Larry. But even if you're not trained, they let you drive anything. So it's kind of
Exactly.
nice.
We're gonna have a talk about that. That's gonna be at the next meeting. We're gonna have a talk about that.
Well, we'll talk with your dad about that too.
Yeah.
'Cause I think I got a cut on my leg one time.
We're gonna bring Omar. We're gonna bring the big boss and Sherry.
It looks like
Mom.
it's infected a little bit.
Again, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Sherry.
Yeah.
Sherry's out there. She's listening. Hopefully she's smiling. and everything like
beautiful
that.
woman.
Yes,
She
very
comes
nice.
to our party every year. too,
Yes,
so
that's
kind
our,
of nice.
our holiday party. So that's our Christmas party. It's a
Yeah,
good time.
The Baywater Christmas party. Which
That's right. We
turns
do
out
the
to be
boat
a
parade.
Pretty good time.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
We have a nice drive that goes out there. We bring toys for tots. We do a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, folks, again, we'll talk about that a little bit. You know, second Saturday in December. If you're living up north, you're talking about that. I know a lot of folks go, but it's on second Saturday in December. We do the Bonita Springs Christmas Boat Parade. You can get online. We have a Facebook page for that, and that's actually got more likes than anything. And that's a great time. It's a lot of fun.
That's the best time ever.
I mean, that
It really is. That's
you
when
know-
I found out about them hamburgers. What were those? What was
Yeah.
that place called? I can't think of
Jimmy
it.
P's.
Gotta say
Jimmy
that?
P's.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, it's all right.
And he
They're
cooked
good
them
guys.
burgers, and they had the
They had
tacos
cheese
and
and
something.
I don't
There was
know.
all kinds of stuff going
But
on.
it
That
was a
good.
great time. We had some food trucks there.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring Jake out on the boat parade next year. So we're gonna give him a life check. We'll give him some water wings, little
Oh, yeah?
floaties. Yeah, we're little
Can we
floaties.
drag it behind the boat?
Yeah, we'll drag him behind the boat.
Yeah,
Put him
yeah.
on a unicorn. He's a millennial.
Temperature
you
of
know.
the water's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right. He'll be okay. So he'll be ready to go. We'll get unicorns and rainbows, right, Jake?
Yeah, and the arm floaties. Don't forget the
And the arm
floaties.
floaties. Arm
Yeah,
Look, he's
right.
getting mad.
Yeah,
he's getting
yeah.
mad. He's getting mad. So we're going to quit picking on him. But, folks, thanks for tuning in this morning. We got three guys here just talking about boats and what we should do, why you should do it. But we're going to take a quick break. Again, this is Adam Botana from Baywater Exclusive Boat Club, the exclusive club of Southwest Florida. Please Google us, BW Boat Club. Look online, just bwboatclub.com, Baywater Boat Club. Or you can call us 239-495-0455. Again, that's 239-495-0455. Give us a call. Talk to us. We'll get you out on the water. It's a great time. You know, the boat club right now is a very good deal to get in. This year, we need to get members in there. We're a local small business. Give us a call. 239-495-0455. See you in just a minute.
You're listening to the Baywater Boat Club Hour with your host, Adam Botana. Tune in every Saturday morning from 7 to 8 to learn about local waterways, fishing, boating, beaches, and waterfront restaurants. Adam was born and raised in Southwest Florida and regularly brings in professional guests on the show to talk about important local issues like water quality, releases, and how it affects fishing areas. Adam's family business is Baywater Exclusive Boat Club in Bonita Springs. Listen every Saturday morning to the Baywater Boat Club Hour from 7 to 8 on 92.5 Fox News.
Welcome back to the Baywater Boat Club Hour. This is your host, Adam Botana. Jake, the millennial, the co-host, is occupied right now, so he can't talk. But he'll be back here in just a minute. But I do have my guest and club member, neighbor,
That's me.
Bill. Do you even want to say your last name, Bill?
Let's just hold off and make sure that
Everything's okay.
all the warrants have cleared.
Okay. So we have Bill.
Bill from Bill from the Honing Valley. Let's call him that.
There we go. There we go. We got Bill. He's a club member, a neighbor of mine, a great guy. You know, I kind of fell into this place over here, and I love this place. It's a great street on Bonita. It's on the water. It's like an old Bonita, which is it's nice. It's a good place, and we love it here. So
Best secret in the city.
that's right. That's right. So, folks, we're talking here. We got Bill, our neighbor and member, and just talking about boating in Southwest Florida. You know, it's one of the things that have been able to do. You know, I mean, when the malls are closed, like my mom said, she went to Miramar. There was 3 stores open. You know, so and again, folks, sorry for the audio. I know Jake the Millennial is going to clean it up, but we're outside on my porch here, so you might hear some stuff going on. The chairs are kind of creaky. You'll hear Bailey in the background. You know, she's always doing something. You know, so it's what's going on there. She's looking at me. She's like, "Wait, want me to bark?" There you go. There she goes.
Yeah.
So, you know, she's the old lab. So. I apologize about that, but she's my girl. She's 13. She's on Close to Quinn. She's on everything, but she's my sweetheart. So, good girl. But we're out here just talking about boating in Southwest Florida, And like what Bill does here from Youngstown, we're just going to say Bill from Youngstown.
That's fine.
He's here 3 or 4 months out of the year, or a little bit more, a little less.
Yeah, more this year.
More this year.
Kind of got stuck here. But
Yeah. And
a good place to be
it's
stuck.
good. We go out to a couple of restaurants.
We do.
We hit them all.
We do.
One of my favorites and your favorites, the Lake House. It's not the Lake House.
Bay
I'm
House.
sorry.
Bay
Bay
House,
House.
yeah.
The best stone crab out there.
Oh my God.
Not stone crab,
Just
king
had it-
crab.
Just had it the other night. It was fantastic. First
and-
night open.
First night open is good. He's got that, and we always go over to every once in a while we go to the country club down in the Collier County Country Club. So we're going to give him a little shout
We're
out.
still looking for the first tee, but we know that it's there.
It's there.
That's a fun
but
spot.
there's a lot of good stuff there, and we that's what kind of relationship we have with our members at Baywater. We really get to know them, and they're like family, more friends. So it's good stuff. And if you want to get into boating, it's the way to go. It's easy, simple. You show up, you have a good time, you can walk away. We take care of the rest. And who wants to spend the expense? Because Bill, if you're going to buy a boat, you go out, you look, and you want to know, and you just have an idea. Well, let's get this kind of boat. Let's get that kind of boat. You're going to spend $50,000-$60,000 easy.
Anyway.
Anything on anything
Before you outfit it.
Yeah, $50,000-$60,000. Just to get a good boat, and stuff like you get a Pathfinder, for the fishing guy, a 25-footer, you're talking $70,000-$80,000.
Yeah.
With all the gear and stuff. And they say, you know what, I want to go offshore. You get the big, center console with trips on it or something. You're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you don't know. And you use that boat for a while. You're like, I shouldn't have bought this boat. There's always a procedure. You buy the first boat, wasn't big enough. Then you buy a second boat, that wasn't big enough. Buy the third boat, it goes through the procedure. At the boat club, we have members who come in and say, you know what, I just, I don't know what kind of boat I want. I'm going to join a club and figure it out, and I'll be here for a year or two. 8 years later, they're still here. They're like, you know what, this is the best club boat I want. The best boat I want is right here. And it's like with the jet skis, too.
It's any boat. It's any boat.
Any
that's
boat.
right. It's good.
Yeah. We got members that are in the club, and, they take out charter captains 30, 40 times a year,
Yep.
which is kind of crazy, but they're big fishermen. You know what? Why deal with the aggravation of having that big boat that you want to go out there and do that with? So they just take the charter captain out, have a good time, and when the grandkids come down, they take out the double-decker with the water slide, or they take the pontoons out, or they take the skiffs. And the thing is, then you say, let's go out and buy jet skis, because I know you did it.
No, I did. I
And
did.
jet skis.
Loved it. It was fun.
It's fun the first, 5-6 times, but like
Yeah.
our members ask, go, hey, why don't you get jet skis? No, we've tried. We tried in the boat club. We've tried to do it, and it's just a nightmare when it comes to insurance and liability and the laws that we had. Complicated.
Really complicated.
I tell our members, go down to Doc's Beach House, go over there. There's some good guys.
Yeah, they do a great job there.
Rent the skis, use them 4 or 5 times, and you get your fix. Because when you go out there and you do those things are the worst thing. We got members that live on the water, and like you and like I and some other members, they'll buy jet skis, and they'll just put them up on a lift, and that keeps them out of the water, and they flush them, and they still have problems. They're always calling
Yeah.
me, hey Adam, do you know a guy to fix this thing? Because it's constant.
That
It's
air gets in there, and things just wear.
it's impossible. So that's the best thing. So if you're gonna buy a boat, if you're just listening to this and you're thinking about buying a boat, join the club first. But if you're just gonna buy a boat, buy an outboard. Don't buy an IO. This is not a lake up north. You don't want to deal with that hassle. Keep that motor out of the water. It's the best way to go. So join the club, do the best, and you'll be fine out there. So that's definitely the way to go. So Bill, how long have you been coming down here from Ohio?
Oh Jesus, we've been coming down for. We started coming down at least 15 years ago. We were up in Estero. Then we
Okay.
were down at Coconut for a little while. Then we came here.
Yeah.
And
So where'd you live
changed
before
everything.
you were here? I didn't I didn't know.
Oh no, we were big tennis players and golf players, so we were at Breckenridge.
You were a tennis player?
Yeah, I was. I know this physique is a little. It's hard to tell by looking at me right now, but it's dark.
It's very dark out here. So Bill and I would say we're cuddly.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
Yeah,
cuddly.
Yeah. We got that warm, fuzzy feeling. That's probably gonna get edited, isn't it?
I haven't seen nothing, but we're cuddly.
All right, yeah.
You know,
yeah,
thank God. Thank God we're cuddly. You know, that's nice. We're warm at night.
No, I used to play a lot of tennis. My wife played tennis. My kids played tennis. My kids were big golfers, so we did that a lot. So, we were involved with the golf and everything else. And then after we came down here, we met Adam and a couple of his friends. We learned to drink. Got on the boat sober, of course.
Sober,
yeah, because Omar would never have us on there any other way. But no, it was just fun. I mean, I liked it. We got down here on the street and being on the water. It was something we never did up in Ohio because we don't have that privilege.
We got a neighbor, Fred, who's our crabber.
Man, he's the guy.
He's the man.
God.
He's been here forever. He knew my
He
grandfather
even
back
said
in
that. He even said, "Look, when he's done crabbing, he's getting in the boat club because he doesn't want his boat anymore either. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just if you use it, it makes sense to have it.
you know.
But I mean, if you're gonna go out like I did, casually and things like that,
Yeah.
I mean, this is the best deal for me ever. Again,
Well,
I came from.
It's
where I
like
came
we have members that are pilots.
Yeah.
There's one member, Don O'Hensey. I shouldn't say his name, but it's
Yeah,
all right.
we'll
But
edit that out.
he's from Mobile. He's from Louisiana, and he's a pilot. He sprays. He does all kinds of stuff. Helicopter. He's got a bunch of planes and helicopters. And he flies back and forth. He goes, Adam, don't ever buy a plane unless it's for business.
Yeah.
And that's the same
Yeah.
thing. It's like a boat. Unless it's for business. Rent, use it. That's the way
No,
to
I
go.
mean,
It's
again,
simple.
Yeah, the club makes the most sense. It really does. I mean, you walk up, I want a boat. Here you go.
So yeah,
Go out,
keep it simple.
wear your mask.
Yeah, wear your mask on the dock. On the
At
dock.
least until September, October.
I
and then,
have I have some special masks too. That say
Yeah,
Adam
thank you.
Botana,
Yeah.
state state representative.
little advertising.
Yeah,
going
there
on
you go.
there.
So,
Yeah.
folks, you might
You're
see
running
me-
for something? maybe?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you- Are you? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
No
am.
kidding.
Yeah,
What is
I
that,
am.
Mayor of Benita Springs?
No,
or
no, not
okay,
mayor,
all right.
not mayor.
Okay.
I threw my hat in the ring for state representative for District 76. So that's from Bonita all the way to Boca Grande.
Well,
So
from what I read, you were probably a good choice.
yeah, no,
Just again, yeah.
we're doing good. I'm actually kind of blown away, Bill, with the response from the people. It's just kind of, I've knocked on a lot of doors. I've knocked on about 4,000 doors so far. I'm getting all the way to 10,000, so we'll get there. But a lot of people listen to the show. You're like, oh, you're the boat guy. You're that guy. I was like, yeah, that's me. So very, very happy, very excited. My family, we're all of us. I talked to my dad. He's very proud. He's like, get it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
but now he's got to go back to work. 'Cause he's going to be a
Yeah, a little bit.
congressman now. You got to be a lawmaker.
Yeah,
and everything else.
for a couple months a year. Yeah.
I think your father will be okay with that.
Yeah, it's
He
totally
liked
fun.
running a place.
Yeah, he loves it. My dad's a hard worker. He rivals the Amish when it comes to work ethic. So
He's a beautiful man. He
he's
really is.
out
He
there.
really
He's out there.
is.
Mom and dad, even my brother. I'll even say something about my brother. I love my brother. He's my older one, but he's not my younger one. But I do love him. But it's a family business. So if you hear screaming, it's totally normal. We're just having a conversation.
It's like family dinner.
That's right. That's right. So it's going good. But it's nice to get out there on the water, see people. I was out, like I said, knocking on doors. People are happy to get out there and actually do stuff.
bet.
This is all good stuff. Trump, the president's done a great job. I think our governor's done a great job opening it up.
He has. He kind of had me wondering there at the beginning, but he's
He's surprising. He's
coming
surprising.
around. He's
Could
coming
you
around a little
imagine
bit.
if we would have had Gillum as our governor. You know,
I don't know that person, so for me, it's not. I mean, it's I had Jim Trafficant, so and everybody loved him.
Yeah.
even the
So-
even the Democrats.
Yeah,
hated
you're
him.
in
So,
Ohio.
yeah.
He's done a good guy.
Yeah.
But thank God we didn't get that. We were 60,000 votes away. So, folks, make sure you vote. Get out there and do that. That is
Absolutely.
important. That is important.
People should say what they want.
Yeah, and
be
that's the
accountable
thing.
for it too.
You know, we talk about boats. We talk about boats. We talk about everything that's going on locally right here. So it's nice to see people out there on the water. We've had a great couple weeks. The weather's been amazing. The water's clear,
80
pretty.
degrees, beautiful.
You know, and it's
blue.
funny. You know, last couple weeks ago, I had a professional in here. We had Dr. Mike Parsons from the Blue Green Algae Task Force, FGCU. We've kind of gone downhill a little bit, Bill, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's
It's
over
okay.
my head.
It's
Okay,
over.
I'm from Mahoning
But-
Valley. Did I mention that?
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't
So,
have that.
but we had him on here talking about just the less amount of traffic out there. The sea turtles are nesting in Sanibel a lot more. The seagrass, the light's going through because the boats aren't going through. There's so much traffic, folks. You know, we've done a few classes, and we do this at Baywater. If you're interested in any boating, I'm not just talking about just joining the club or rentals. We do boating classes, and we're going to start those back up. We're going to see how it goes. But in the wintertime, we do boating classes. We take you out and get you familiar with boating here and just show you how to do that. So if you're interested in rentals club, give us a call. We get enough folks together. We'll take you out for a spin on a Friday at 9 a.m. Take you out and just show you how to boat in Southwest Florida. Just show you that there. Because, you know, there's a lot of stuff we go out. People ask about, what's this prop scarring? I mean, I know you've seen the signs. You even asked me, what is that about? You know, so
I didn't know what a shoal was. I mean, I really didn't. I was like, what the hell's a shoal?
Again,
Better edit that.
no, that's all right. You can say that word.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah.
But hey, Jake, you there? Are you still there, or you know?
He's probably still
Yeah, I'm
doing
back.
what
What
he-
word did you say he could say?
Oh, can you say the HE-double-L? Is that okay?
I would say probably not.
Probably not. So
Probably
we'll
like
let it
no
work.
cuss words, you know, like none.
You know,
You know what?
Zero.
While you're at it, I just want to say it because you were talking about the sea turtles and all the other stuff, and that's really a cool thing about boating that I never knew about. I mean, boating I thought was you go out on the water, you ski, you pull something behind you, and you do whatever you want to do. But I mean,
Lake boating.
You see wildlife and stuff going on that. I mean, dolphins coming up, manatees, weird things that
You never thought.
never ever see. I mean, it's
No.
kind of cool to watch.
It is.
Even even a mullet, going
Yeah.
back, whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
it was fun. And
Oh, it's crazy when you get out there.
It's nature like you've never seen it before.
Like for instance, my dad, the rental guy, he loves rentals. I love rentals too. We all love rentals. So we had some hill
He
tides.
did pretty good.
Yeah, he said we done pretty good, Dad. He's just shaking his head right now. He's sitting there with Mom with a cup of coffee, just shaking his head.
who
This
is this
damn
guy?
kid, you know. So a couple days ago, we had a rental go out there. They were from Indiana. They took a rental boat out, and they went out there. We give them the full orientation, show them what to do. They go up on the beach. They go on the north side of New Pass, north side of Big Carlos Pass. So there's
Moly, they're way out there.
so they
Yeah.
just, they trim up. They just keep trimming it up to get to the beach. They put the anchor. They take their walk down the beach. They come back later. Boats dry.
Oh yeah, sit up on land. Yeah.
Just dry. So they call my dad. Like, what do we do? So my dad goes back out there, picks some nice people from Indiana. What happened to the water? Well, there's this planet
Yeah.
out in that's
See
the
that
moon.
thing? Yeah.
There's tides. So he went out there. My dad, he loves it. So he went out there at 5:30 in the morning. Went out there. He just hopped in
You
the truck.
pull that boat off of there?
No, he took his truck out there because he was going to see, and the sun was coming up, and it was the full moon. And he says,
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah,
it
the
was
last
beautiful.
3 nights, it was
Oh,
gorgeous.
it's just gorgeous,
Right.
So he came up there and he seen it. Boat didn't come up.
I
so,
guarantee you that.
so he's going to leave his
It was a
truck.
house on land. at that
So
point.
if you see a big gray truck It's a Shelby, and it has Baywater. It has
Pretty nice
Adam,
truck, too, by
It's
the
a very nice truck.
Yeah.
It says Adam Botan for state rep, too. You know? So, for a little plug. But running around, that's my dad. So just honk at him and wave.
all right.
He's been here. You know what? He married my mom, Naples High School sweetheart. So they've been here a long time, folks. Mom came down here in 57. Dad came from Cuba in 68. So they've been in the area for a long time. But yeah, he went out there to get that boat. It wasn't moving.
No.
He had to go back at 10 that afternoon, but he said it was beautiful.
Did you finally get it off?
Oh yeah, he got it off. When you just this time of year you have the full moon tides. It makes it really.
When I look out the back, I can see that, it's incredible.
Oh, how much it drives
I see a
and comes
lot
up.
of the bottom.
Oh yeah, and the people are like, "What is that?" I go, "That's bottom."
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. That's the part you don't want to hit.
Wow, you go out there full tide, you never see it, but everything go from there. Hey Jake, how much time we got left? We're chatting here. I just want to make sure we don't run over, sir.
I guess it all depends on when you got my text to start back.
Oh, good. So we'll figure that one out. Okay. The damn millennials, I tell you.
He is a bright guy.
You know,
I'm
he's
so
a
glad
good
we
guy.
have him. He's like a producer. Really.
He's a
Actually,
producer.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
good.
smart guy.
He's a good guy. He's doing great. Thank you, Jake. Again, folks, so we'll get back to this. You remember the text line, 239-479-5592. What I want you to do is text us questions about the boat club, about rentals. Any questions you want, text us. That is, again, 239-479-5592. Get on your phone, text us the question. We're going to take the best questions, right, Jake?
Most unique, best, whatever you want to say. Yeah,
Most
basic.
unique, the best questions, and we're going to give them a prize, right?
Are we keeping him awake or something?
Yeah, you can go ahead and tell him. I mean,
Yeah. He's there like, what am I doing here? Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to give out 2 boat rentals, 2 half-day boat rentals to anybody. That's up to 10 people with COVID standards. Make sure you wear your face mask on a dock. But we're going to give out 2 boat rentals to the 2 best questions. Okay? So, folks, you want to take your family out? You want to take mom out because Sunday's going to be a little cloudy? You want to take them out next weekend? Text us some good questions, all right? Just any questions are the most unique questions that we have, because I know we've done some questions on here. Hey, can my kids use it? Can I do this? Can I do that? Any questions we want. We want to get you involved. Again, that number is 239-479-5592. Again, that's 239-479-5592. Just give us any kind of questions you got, and we'll announce our winners next week. And Jake will get those those questions, and we're going to talk about them next week. Give us a little material, and I'm sure there's going to be some interesting ones. I don't care if it's off the wall. Let us know. Let us know what's going on. What kind of questions you have about the boat club, about boat rentals, about boating here, about water quality. Like somebody told me, like Ford said, not a professional and everything, but I know people who are. So, if you got any questions about water quality, if you got questions about boating, if you got questions about, renting, just give us a call. Let us know. Give us an answer. Give us a call. Not an answer. Give us a question.
Yeah, we're the answer people here.
Yeah, that's right. And the number is 239-479-5592. Billy, don't drink that. That's not for you. That's for me. Again, that's 239-479-5592. What do you think, Jake? You
Let's
think?
talk about the stars. Tonight. Imagine being on a boat tonight.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is gorgeous.
It's great. This is some great weather. This is. It's gonna snow. It's gonna have cumulative snow in the
Yeah,
Northeast this weekend.
29 degrees back home. Go ahead, just kind of rub that in. Why don't
Yeah.
you call my wife Maria and tell her how much she's going to be cold in the morning because I'm not there. I'm sitting down here with you
Exactly. Doing a radio
and my
show.
buddy Jake the Millennial.
Yes, and Bailey.
Oh,
So,
Bailey! Yeah, don't forget about Bailey. Bailey.
she's
what's
walking
doing
around.
over there?
She's sniffing. She's
kinda
looking
weird,
for food.
man. All right.
She's looking for food.
But what a night! Even if you're not on the boat, look outside.
It's great.
It's
It's
gorgeous.
great. It's great. So, folks, we're coming up on here on the end. I think we're good, right, Jake? We're getting there pretty close. maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, you got about
this is
8 minutes.
Yeah. So again, this is Anna Botana from Baywater Exclusive Boat Club, the exclusive club of Southwest Florida. Folks, if you're thinking about buying a boat or joining a club or renting a boat, give us a call. Our number is 239-495-04. 495-0455. Make sure I have the right one. That's 239-495-0455. If you're thinking about taking a boat out, thinking about renting, give us a call. Lines are open. Give us a call there. You can also Google us. It's bwboatclub.com. Just look up baywaterboatclub.com or bwboatclub.com. You can see us. All our information's on there. We've got a really good deal right now to join the club. Give us a call. We'll get you out there. We'll get you on the water. A lot of our snowbirds are going home right now. I know certain folks are looking for something to do. You've been cooped up in the house. The kids are driving you crazy. Put them on a boat. Let's have some fun. Let's have a good time. So give us a call. 239-495-0455. Again, that's 239-495-0455. Again, I want to thank you guys for listening. Thank our club members for helping out this past month. It's great to be on the dock, getting the members out there. I want to thank Jake the Millennial. Jake, I've never really thanked you for what you do, but thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. That's what I'm here for.
That's what he's there. And my neighbor, Bill from Youngstown, here too, just happened to knock on my door. The dog barked. I was like, hey, you're a member? Come on the show. He's like, what? Huh? I want to call my wife because that's what I know what's going on. So,
this is pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
I like it. This is
thank
fun.
you.
It
Thank
really
you,
was.
Bill. Thank
It
you.
was nice to-
That's the kind of relationship we have with our members, folks. So just give us a call. Make sure you vote in August, too.
Republican.
Republican,
Yeah.
definitely,
And Botana.
100% Botana, Republican. And give us a call and see us out there. So, Jake, thank you very much, sir. Enjoy your dessert there. I hope you got some pie from Bob Evans too. Did you get any dessert?
No dessert. Nope.
They got a great apple cobbler. I
They-
can't believe you didn't do it. Put a
Serious.
little vanilla ice cream on it.
Oh, I
That's
got
nice.
cookies. I got cookies. Mom made some cookies too, so I'm gonna have some
Adam's
of those.
gonna have Thanksgiving dinner now.
Yeah. So, folks, thank you very much. See you next week. Tune in. Podcast too. Look us up on our website there. Just Google BW Boat Baywater Podcast too. So, thank you very much.